card, so it's just gonna act slow every time I stream. I probably gotta get a new PC. My PC parts might be outdated or some shit. I don't know. But okay, we streaming. You mean? I can tell the story time now. All right. So, if you're watching this video on YouTube, I ain't gonna lie, man, I ain't been active on YouTube in a minute like that. And if my light and ass whoop-de-doo, nigga, enjoy the story time. Story time, I go hard, all right? So, back in, the story time take place in 8th grade. I was in 8th grade. No, I was in 9th grade. And I went to a school called Camelot. If y'all don't know what Camelot is a disciplinarian school. It's a school for bad young boys. You know, they treat us any kind of way. They send y'all there. And Camelot, kids, the teachers can put their hands on you. Okay? When I first got to Camelot, I was in 8th grade. I got transferred to Camelot in 8th grade from my middle school. When I got kicked out. Got kicked out of my middle school, I got sent to Camelot. Now, while I was going to Camelot, it was a lot going on. Like, I'm gonna keep it a bean. It was like niggas in active beefs. It was people who use, like, bro, the Camelot students, because in Camelot we got out early. This was before like 2:30 dismissals was common. We was getting out at 2:15, 1:30, 1 o'clock, 1:30 on Wednesdays and stuff. This was before, like, everybody else school was still like 3 o'clock dismissals and stuff. This was before 2:30 dismissals, 2:15 dismissals. So Camelot students, they used to go out and go beat up other people's students and all that. It used to be crazy going to Camelot. But going to Camelot, imagine a bunch of hard-ass young boys in the same area. They either gonna get along or they gonna be rumbling each other. Or it could still, or it might be a nigga who, he think he's so tough, he might want to be a bully. That's basically the nigga that I fought. The nigga was a bully. Hold on, my camera just froze. Let me fix that real quick. But yeah, the nigga was a bully. So basically, it's these two niggas. One of them name started with an A, and I don't know what the other nigga name was, but we just gonna call him A. A and M. So the main nigga is A. I didn't fight him. Whole time A is pussy. I ain't gonna lie. He played the hard body rule crazy. Appreciate you for the rules. He played hard crazy. This nigga is pussy. I'm not gonna hold you. Because I seen some shit after I fucked his mans up. I seen some shit that happened. But that's gonna get to the end of the story time. But basically, this nigga is pussy. So, but I didn't notice at the time. So this nigga on all this hard shit, bro. I used to, like, I'm in here, I'm like, yo, like, why he be talking to people like that? Like, he ain't talk to me like that. But he was talking to people like that. I'm like, yo, he's acting crazy. Nigga be acting beyond usual. But I didn't talk to that nigga. So I didn't care. He wasn't my homie. We wasn't gonna be homies, none of that. This the nigga A. The nigga M was like A sidekick or shadow or something. He just always there. The nigga M, like, all right, look. I was cool with this nigga. Mind you, the nigga got the same birthday as me and all that. So, me and that nigga cool. I hang with this nigga every day. We had a friend, she was a dyke. I'm cool with her. So, this is our trio. It's me, this nigga, and her. All together. We always together every day. I used to bit with them. We was chilling, you me. We didn't always have the same classes, though. So, when I wasn't with them, it was this other boy I was hanging with. And then it was another nigga I was hanging with. So, if it was either this trio or that trio. It was never both trios at the same time. These friend groups never met up, none of that. When the situation started, it started with the first trio, with the boy and the dyke. That was the trio. But they wasn't involved in a fight. They was just with me when it was about to start. But it didn't. But they wasn't with me while we was fighting and stuff like that. But basically, popping out Friday for what? I got work. Oh snap, your birthday Friday. I'm fried. No, your birthday not Friday? Is it? I forgot. But no. My lock's right here. But yeah, so basically, hold on, cause I'm really trying to think about like how I'm doing it. Like, how do I really want to tell this story? Like, cause I want to give y'all a backstory. I don't want to just get directly into the story. If I get directly into the story, it's not really gonna make the sense it's supposed to make. I need to give y'all a backstory. Alright, let me give y'all a backstory on A. A is like, he think he hard and all that. Mind you, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I never seen this nigga get into a fight at all. But you know how like when niggas like progress themselves real aggressively and make other niggas and make like, you know how when niggas be like real aggressive and make other niggas just back off like regularly. He was one of them niggas. Like, he was overly super aggressive, and because of that, niggas just like stood out his way. But I never really seen this nigga get into a fight. So I'm like, yo, I used to like, I had asked one time, I was like, yo, why he always, like, what he so hard for? Like, you mean? Like, I never seen him fight before and none of that. It was like this was like a month after. I'm like, yo, I really noticed, like, yo, why niggas always avoid him, bro? I never seen him fight before. Like, why niggas scared of him and all that? Basically, people be like, somebody told me, it was like, bro, he just do shit just because, like, he weird. Like, he was one of them. Like, he just weirdo, extra aggressive bull. Mind you, nigga is not you. Niggas is not who they be saying they is. Then, right, it's this nigga, the nigga who always following him like a sidekick or some shit. This nigga only aggressive when the bull acting aggressive, because besides that, he don't be doing nothing. Like, he's just there, and he can't fight, but he's just there, right? So boom, this nigga always following him. I'm like, bro, what be wrong with these niggas? I never seen these two niggas fight, none of that. Niggas just avoid them. It's certain niggas who was cool with him, I guess, but niggas really just avoid him. Skip past that. It's this one bull, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I don't know how he got into Camelot, because Camelot is a disciplinarian school, and this nigga was so nice and calm and like, bro, he was like, bro, I'm like, yo, like, how was he in this school? I asked somebody what he was in the school for and all that. I'm like, what he in here for? Like, he was fighting or something? Bro, nobody knew why he was in there. But he was like he was good. Like, he was like one of them young boys that mind his business and stuff. So it was like, why he here? So, yeah, I don't know who Dudley is. But it's like, why he here? Never knew why he was here. I never found out why he was here. But what I noticed was A and M got over on him a lot, because I noticed he was incredibly smart. I used to watch them cheat off of bull and all that, but I'm not gonna get up and be like, yo, stop cheating off of him. But I'm not gonna hold you. That's how me and the one cuz got into a fight. So yeah, they used to cheat off of bro for crazy and all that. But I'm like, bro, nah, if bro don't care, I don't care either. So I never I never involved myself in it. It was none of my business. So I go home from Yamin. One day, me and the bull get into it, but I forgot what we got into it about. But he was just on some disrespectful shit. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna disrespect me. But we never rumbled. Like, it never got to the point like, oh, are we about to rumble? But he was on, like, he was disrespectful and shit, and no, we not going for it. But so he tried that shit with me once. You know what I mean? It didn't happen again until after I fought his homie. I ain't gonna lie. It happened once. It didn't happen again until after I fought his homie. But yeah, so he was acting crazy, but I guess one of the niggas I hung out with had fought him before, or some shit. It had to have been some interaction between them, because he never spoke to him, aggressive to him, none of that. So I don't know, like, I never understood, like, it was like, bro, it was like really, really weird interactions, bro. And I was in 8th grade when this happened. I remember, because the niggas who beat him the fuck up, the niggas who beat A up was in high school. This nigga was saying, so we was in 8th grade at the time. Now, I'm about to fast forward a little bit. We about to get into the fights and shit, alright? So this is how the fight started. The nigga A didn't come to school, but his man M came to school. I'm like, oh, alright. We going through all the classes like normal, right? We get to the last period, which is math class, with a teacher named West. Teacher name was West. Thorough ass teacher. We doing the work. I finished. I'm walking around the class and I'm talking to the teacher. You mean? I'm at the I'm at the front of the class talking to the teacher. He like, yo, collect people papers for me. So I start picking up niggas' papers, right? I'm collecting the papers. Boom. Collect. I get to the nigga M and that smart boy I was talking about. How I said like they be trying to cheat off of him or whatever. So there was M, it's smart boy. M was cheating off the smart boy the whole time. I told y'all before I never was like the type to get up and be like, yo, stop cheating off of him, right? But when I get to collecting the papers, I take the one boy paper, I skip M, and I collect the next nigga paper. And then I pass the papers to the teacher. Because I never gave a fuck. Stop cheating, young boy. Now I'm not collecting your paper. This nigga like, yo, you gonna take my paper. He try to slam his paper in my hand. No. You're not gonna force me to collect your paper. Bro, he get in my face. I get in his face. Mind you, this during Ramadan and all that, bro. I had just got done praying, bro. Ramadan garbed up all that, bro. This happens during Ramadan. So it's like, bro, like, I'm not picking up your paper, but we in each other's face now. Like, we right here in front of each other. Like, we from here with it. I'm looking at him, he looking at me. It's a nigga standing like, it kind of like if he put his arm in between us. The nigga saying here, guess how you gonna collect my paper? I'm not collecting your paper. You gonna stop cheating. We going back and forth. Bro, the nigga swing on me. I dip it. I'm going to swing back. Teacher grab me. Boom. Student grab him. I said, bro, I'm gonna fuck you up at the school. He only like, bro, we can rumble at the school. All this, right? Bro, how old was I? 13 or 14, because I was in 8th grade. So, me and the bull and a couple other niggas from the Camelot, when we get out, they thought the teachers probably thought we was gonna fight at the train station. Whole time, we done already set up how we gonna do this. When we walked down from Camelot, I went to the Camelot in North. So you go down a couple blocks, the 15 trolley right there. We get on the 15 trolley, we go to some spot in West Philly. We go to we down the bottom. We on 45th. Like you know how like the train go right here, and then the trolley go this way, the bus go that way, and then it's that you know where Blankenburg School at? We was the block before Blankenburg. But we go up, it's like this duck block right here. So we right here in the duck block. Mind you, all these kids start following us from other schools and shit, because they like, oh, these niggas about to fight. You mean, right? Bro, we get over here, it's me and him. I got none of my homies around. He don't got none of his homies around. It's just me and him and a bunch of random niggas none of us know. Bro, we throw our shit up, bro. Like, we square up. You mean? Swing on me. Dip. Swing on him. That shit connect. Boom. He swing on me. That shit connect. I swing on him again, bro. When I swung him in again, that shit connected, but he was trying to dodge why I connected. So the nigga slipped and fell. One of the random niggas who was there was like, hold on. Don't do nothing while he on the ground. Let him get up. Bro, let this nigga get up, bro. When I let this nigga get up, he swung, he missed. I swung again. I missed, but he still fell. I'm like, yo, this nigga keep falling. Bro, the nigga fell again. I'm like, yo, how do you keep falling? So, boom, he get up again. We throwing up just. I swing, connect. He swing, connect. I don't know if he was trying to sweep the leg or some cool shit, but it's like his leg came up first. I throw a joint, but because his leg went up, the nigga lost his footing in the ground and slipped again. After he slipped that third time, I'm like, bro, I'm not fighting you no more. You keep falling. Bro, I went home. I picked my shit up and I went home. I'm not gonna keep rumbling you, bro. You not hitting me for real. You not doing no damage, and you keep falling. So I gets up and I leave. Bro, the next day, why did this nigga homie A come up trying to press me? Talk about some, oh, you want to fight my mans while I wasn't here, right? Now you gotta fight me next. I said, I'm not fighting you, nigga, because your man's lost. Bro, he wanted to rumble me because his homie lost. I guess he heard that his homie fell and he wasn't going for it, so he's trying to rumble me. He on all this hard shit. I'm like, yo, he was on all this hard shit. Mind you, he couldn't hold his balance while we was fighting. But the random nigga who was there, every time he fell, he was like, bro, don't do nothing while I'm on the ground, bro. That's out of pocket. Trying like, bro, really try to make it seem like, yo, if I stomp him out or some shit, I'm a nut ass nigga. Bro, I'm gonna keep it a beam. Me now, if you would have fell, you getting straight ACG boot to the dome. If you fall, I'm gonna kick your teeth out. Don't fall. Like, I'm not playing, bro. If you fall near me now, it's over. But his homie coming the next day, bro. A come up trying to press me like, yo, yeah, you was fighting my homie while I wasn't here, right? Bro, you gotta fight me next. I'm not fighting, like, nigga, you gotta fight me at the school. All this, all that. Bro, at the school, we basically on our way to the same spot where I was fighting the bully. But this time, it's the nigga A, the nigga M, and like 3 other niggas. I said, bro, these niggas about to jump me. I'm thinking it's over for me, right? Apparently, this nigga A so hard, or he did something to somebody, because these 3 big ass I'm in middle school at the time, so these high schoolers big as shit. Mind you, I didn't even give you niggas bills, bro. The nigga M was shorter than me. The nigga A was taller than me. But the nigga A, bro, he was doing something, bro. These 3 high school niggas, bro. They seen A getting on a trolley at one stop, bro. Where the fuck my mouse at? Bro, they seen A getting on a trolley at one stop, bro. They was down the block. They was down the block, right? They seen A get on the trolley at this stop. They down the block. They waiting to get on the trolley, bro. I ain't even got the chance to fight A, because this is what happened. I'm about to, hold on, bro. Like, I gotta really reenact it for y'all, okay? Imagine, right? This is A sitting on the trolley right here. I'm 2 seats behind him. His 2 homies is right behind him. So I'm 1 seat behind the 2 homies. And then there's 2 other niggas. These 3 niggas gets up, get on the trolley. They walk over, and wasn't you popping that shit, young boy? You wasn't, boom, stilling, bro. The nigga hit A so hard his head smacked against the trolley window. Stole him again, boom. The high school nigga had 2 homies with him. His 2 homies, bro, they are kicking and punching and stomping at this nigga on the trolley. The nigga 2 homies is right behind him, doing nothing. Why? They mans is getting jumped by 3 niggas on the trolley. Cause look, these niggas, bro, he's sitting at the seat right by the back door of the 15 trolley. You know, it's the green trolley. So all you gotta do is, soon if you walk on the back door, soon you turn, he right there, bro. They are kicking and stomping at this nigga, bro. They was whooping his ass. They were whooping his ass, bro. Bro, when they finished, bro, A homies got off the trolley. They got off the trolley and left. A still on the trolley. Mind you, the trolley nigga acted like this was a regular, normal day, because that nigga, after that boy got his ass whooped, the trolley driver kept driving the trolley. Like this must be a normal day. What was I doing? Bro, me and A was supposed to rumble. So I'm thinking we going to the same spot I rumbled his man's at. Bro, this whole rumble got canceled because this nigga got tipped on the trolley. And his homies got off the trolley and left him. Bro, he was crying and leaked. They leaked him and he was crying, bro. And I was cracking the fuck up. Because I'm like, yo, this nigga is hard as shit in school. All that hard shit left the window when that nigga walked up and said, what was all that shit you was popping, and stole him. He didn't even let him answer. He said it and then he stole this nigga. So I'm cracking the fuck up because this shit is funny. Bro, this nigga is crying and all that, bro. I was hyping shit. I was telling niggas and all that. Like, yo, he pussy. Bro, he got tipped on. And even if, bro, he ain't say nothing, none of that. He was like this on the trolley. And then when he was done hitting the guard move, he was like this the whole time the rest of the trolley ride. Tears in his eyes. I remember it was tears in his eyes because I got up and I moved my seat to sit in front of him so I could look at him. Bro, it was tears in his eyes. Bro, after he got tipped on that day, bro, that nigga never got aggressive with nobody again, bro. Well, from what I know of, I ain't never seen him get aggressive with nobody again. He didn't come to school for like the next 3-4 days after he got tipped on. And then when he did come back to school, bro, he was the most chillest nigga ever, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like, he was so chill, mind his business, bull. He wasn't starting with nobody. He wasn't being aggressive with nobody. He was still talking to his homie regular, too. I'm like, bro, that nigga watched you get tipped on. That's crazy. But it was like, bro, it was like a regular day, bro. Like, he a regular nigga now. He be chilling. I think that nigga started doing his work. I ain't gonna lie, he was chilling. I didn't knock the gangsta out of him. Them 3 high schoolers knocked the gangsta out of him. We was in middle school. They was high schoolers, mind you. Keep it a bean. They fuck around and went to Camelot too and just waited at the next stop to catch this nigga or whatever. But I just know that shit was funny as shit. Cause I'm like, yo, I thought that, bro, this nigga was so hard body. He didn't even try to defend himself. He didn't swing back once, none of that. Like, he just accepted the fact, like, after that first punch hit him and his head connected with the window, he just accepted the fact that he was getting his ass whooped. It was one of those joints where it was like, damn, I guess I'm just gonna get fucked up. In front of a bro. 3 high schoolers beat up him. We in middle school at the time. Beat him up on the trolley because he was talking shit to them or somebody that they know. And when he finished getting that ass whooping, the trolley driver went to the next stop and continued picking niggas up. It was a regular day. The nigga picked up, went to the next stop, picked somebody else up, went to the next stop, picked somebody else up. Like, bro, this was a regular train ride. Like, the trolley niggas see this shit every day. This ain't nothing new to him. That nigga kept it going. He kept going. He made sure niggas got to their destination. I went home cracking the fuck up that day. I came back to school laughing, telling niggas what happened and all that. And he didn't even say nothing to me about me telling niggas what happened. Because at the end of the day, you got your ass whooped. He wasn't hard no more. He had nothing left to say. And that was the story time. About how I got into a fight with a nigga and the nigga homie tried to fight me and the nigga homie got beat up and we never fought. You the first Philly dude with a beard I seen connect. My shit a little Yamin though. My shit rough around the edges. But yeah, what? That shit was crazy, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I was cracking the fuck up. Like, that shit was just really funny to me. Cause it was like, damn, bro, you was